Hi everybody, Bruce Arms here for Big Number 1 Duval Ford. It's my pleasure to introduce this week's Scholar Athlete. Check them out.
My name is Charles Hicks. I run cross country for the Bolles school. It's a very addicting sport due to the sort of time aspect of it. You're always trying to improve on your previous result. But my teammates and my coaches are just the best coaching staff, and my teammates and I are like brothers. So, I mean, I could never really quit cross country if I wanted to. We have 3 coaches. We have Coach Rivera, and he's the head coach. He sort of he writes the workouts for everyone. He tells you what you have to run when. And he's kind of like the puppet master of the team. And then we have Coach Stam, who is the assistant coach. And he's basically like the team physio. He'll help you out if you have like an injury or something, and he's a very, very skilled motivator. So he talks to guys after the race, whether they did well or if they're kind of disappointed, and kind of motivates them to look to the next race. And there's Coach Matt, who's a young college guy, and he runs the workouts with the team, and he's also a big, big part of the motivation aspect. It was something that was said to me a long time ago by Coach Rivera, and it was during a long, hot summer workout when all the guys were really tired and really having a tough time of it. He said about the work, he said, "You don't have to, you get to," which is really plays into cross country, because you don't have to come out every day, but there's still like 30 guys out there sweating in 90-degree heat, all for the same goal, which is really an inspirational feeling. Some of my weaknesses are I'm a little guy, so when it comes down to the end of the race, I can sometimes struggle getting kicked against, like pushing in the last couple hundred meters. But some of my strengths are I can get out and hold a fast pace for the whole race rather than sprint it at the end. So that kind of has to play against each other when I'm racing someone who's better in the mile or the 800. But I'm in a 5K, I've got to know that I've got to be pushing the whole time to be creating a gap, a bubble basically. That means that they can't outkick me and pass me at the end of the race. Last year my 5K PR was 15:07, which was, I was really happy with that coming in, because at the start of the year my freshman PR was 16 flat. So I was kind of upset I didn't get to break 16, but then I had a really good year of training, and just the times just fell into place for me, I was really happy about that. This year I'd like to break the 15-minute barrier, and I'd really like to win the state meet for the first time as a team, which would be huge for Bolles, and I'd also like to win the state meet as an individual. And all those goals obviously come together in cross country, which is one of the things I like about it, is everybody can be working for themselves and working for the team at the same time. So basically just getting that state meet down and getting under 50 minutes are my big goals for this year. I'm really interested in engineering, and physics is a topic that I find interesting. Problem solving using math is something that I enjoy. And I prefer, rather than the actual math portion, I prefer to do math and apply it to something, which is something that you do a lot in physics. So I'm really looking at something like engineering. And then after college, I'd love to work with privatized like space program, which is an industry that shows a lot of promise right now, and it just seems like it's something I've wanted to do in my whole life. First runner I was inspired by was Mo Farah, because I grew up in England and he's a huge name there. So watching him with the surprise on his face the first time we watched a gold medal was really inspiring, because it was just a really humble runner, and he's managed to stay very humble throughout his career with such great success, which I find inspirational, that someone can achieve that much but maintain their humility. My coach Matthew has always wanted me to give him a shout out, so I guess this one's for you, Coach Matt. He's always there in workouts, he's always pushing me when I'm by myself, and always making me a better runner. And hi, Mom and Dad. Hi, my name is Charles Hicks. I run cross country for the Bolles School, and I'm living in the game.